You ever get excited about a new show online? You try to find it on Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, HBO Max, Tubi, and even your cousin Rudy, but the trail goes cold. You know it exists, but as far as every streaming service on your screen is concerned, it doesn't. Here's what actually happened. Oh, that show is on Netflix, just not your Netflix. By the way, this video is made possible by Proton VPN. Streaming services rarely contain the same libraries around the world. They usually make regional deals, so you end up with a library stitched together from thousands of individual licensing deals that vary country to country. So that show you're looking for, it might be sitting right there on Netflix UK or Netflix Japan, or on BBC iPlayer, which is completely free if you happen to have a UK IP address. Your zip code is the thing standing between you and your content. A virtual private network, or VPN, can change that. Let's be specific. Netflix. According to thebestvpn.com, the UK Netflix library has nearly 9,000 titles. The US library is not as large at below 8,000. In Japan, Netflix's library size is about the same as the US, but you're looking at anime, J-drama, and variety shows specifically licensed for a Japanese market. Let's say you wanted to watch the American version of The Office. It was available on Netflix US, but then it moved to Comcast's own Peacock streaming service. But you know what? The American version of The Office is still sitting on Netflix UK. Wouldn't it be nice to use the US subscription you're already paying for to connect to that UK library? That's just streaming libraries. Now let's talk about sports, because this is where geo-blocking gets personal. If you're a baseball fan, local blackouts are really irritating. If you're in New York, you can't stream the Yankees games on MLB.tv because of regional blackout rules. But fire up a VPN and virtually head to another market. Suddenly, MLB.tv is cool showing you the game. And WWE, if you're a fan, this one stings. WWE's premium live events, like WrestleMania, air on Netflix around the world. But in the US, they stream on ESPN Unlimited, which costs around $30 per month. TV shows and archived WWE content are a whole other story. Here's where that VPN comes in handy. It's pretty simple. Every device on the internet has an IP address. Streaming services read that address and serve you the library that matches your location. A VPN routes your traffic through a server in another location and replaces your IP with one from that location. Netflix thinks you're in Japan. BBC iPlayer thinks you're in London. The VPN just gives the service provider a different location. It is a bit of a cat and mouse game though. Streaming platforms know this is happening and they push back. Netflix's approach is specific. They usually don't ban your account, they ban the IP address. When a VPN server gets flagged, Netflix blocks it. Good VPN providers cycle through addresses to stay ahead of that block list. It's a whole back and forth thing. Some VPNs keep up and some don't. BBC iPlayer is aggressive. It actively works to detect and block VPN traffic, which means not every VPN works with it. You need one that specifically maintains UK servers optimized for iPlayer. A VPN isn't a guaranteed permanent solution. It's a tool that works when the provider keeps it working. Check what is confirmed to work with the service you want before you commit. For streaming specifically, a few things matter. Server locations. You need a server in the country whose library you want. No Japan servers, no Japanese Netflix. Speed. Streaming eats bandwidth. A slow VPN means buffering. Look for providers that publish speed results. Confirmed compatibility. Good VPN providers maintain updated lists of which services they currently work with. Check that list and not the marketing page. Don't forget, your VPN provider can see your traffic. Make sure they have a verified no-log policy before you hand them your entire viewing history. Is using a VPN service for this purpose illegal? Well, that depends on your location, but in the US, it's usually just a violation of the terms of service, so there can be repercussions like potentially getting booted off a service. Other countries are a different story. Some restrict VPN usage, which is a whole other issue entirely. That might be worth knowing if you're traveling. The streaming wars put global content into geographic buckets. A VPN lets you move between the buckets. That show you couldn't find anywhere, it's out there. You just needed to know where to look and how to get there. Don't forget to tell your cousin Rudy too. I'm Maya Akhtar and I'll see you online. Bye, Rudy.